All right, man. So today we're going to be talking about VERTINI. She is literally my favorite point guard right now, man. So we're going to talk about her abilities. We're also going to talk about what stats you want to put on her. We're also going to talk about what talents you want to put on her, as well as runes and cores. So let's go ahead and jump to it, man. We're going to start off with the abilities. So her passive ability is open position pass. So skill description, passing the ball to a teammate in an open status, which means while your teammate is open, or a teammate passes the ball to you while you're wide open. Slightly increase the flat pass range and moderately increase the pass speed. Going to be really good when it comes down to getting the ball to wide open teammates, because those passes are going to be much faster. So her ultimate ability, we're looking at charge to steal. Skill description, perform a charge steal. If the condition to steal is met, there is a greater chance of tapping the ball down to the ground. Operation description, and the defensive turn, press the power skill button. That's your ultimate ability button, man. Pretty sure we all know where that is. So next we're looking at lean forward shot. So leaning forward with body weight to shoot. When making the shot, the release will be positioned more forward, thus effectively avoiding being blocked by opponents from behind. So if you're going to be using this ability, do not use this ability when there is someone in front of you, because if they're in front of you, this is just going to make it easier for them to block it. You want to be using this if your defender is behind you. Can't stress that enough, man. They're to your side, don't use this. They're to your front, don't use this. If they are behind you, use this. If they're in front of you, simply just do a fadeaway, man. 9 times out of 10, they will not be able to stop you. So next, we're looking at power passing. For the people coming from Streetball All-Star, this is pinpoint pass. For the people coming from Basket Trio, this is baseball style pass. So let's read it. Make a quick, flat pass from afar. Use a baseball move to pass the ball, which will cause the ball to fly faster and flat, and gain immunity to interception. Now, this is not guaranteed to activate on long range passes. This is something that has a chance to activate. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. Someone is way across the court. You know you have a low pass stat, so you can't really get it over there properly. Make sure you remember that this has a chance to activate. It is not guaranteed, man. So next, we're looking at the dive and save. You can notice she has a lot of point guard general abilities on here, which means that she'll have more slots open inside the general ability section for her to put more abilities on here. So let's read the description. Lower your body and drive forward. To catch the floor ball, you are not able to catch and save the ball when it is too far away from you or too high off the ground. You want to make sure you dive in when the ball is as close to the ground as possible, because if it's bouncing up in the air, you're simply just going to go under it, man. You're going to get very frustrated with that. So as long as the timing is correct, you can get the basketball first, even if you are behind your opponent. So operation description, get close to the floor and then tap the save button. That's your dive button, man. And last, certainly not least, yet another general ability. We're reading running pass. So when running, pass the ball quickly and keep running. This makes it so that you don't have to stop and pass the ball. I wish this activated every single time, man, but unfortunately it does not. It's also one of those abilities with a chance to activate, and I hate when I'm standing still when I'm trying to pass the ball. Very annoying, slows down the offensive movement, messes up my tempo. A lot of issues when it comes down to the passing in this game, man, and I'll talk about that inside of a later video. So let's get the general abilities I have equipped first. So what I decided to go for was ball anticipation, because she is a stealing based point guard. Every point guard in this game is really good at stealing, to be completely honest, but King is the only one that doesn't have an alt that revolves around stealing the ball. So ball anticipation, gonna increase the chance of you intercepting a pass by, let's see, 30% at level 5. Definitely need this if you're going for a steal build. So next we're looking at bounce pass. This doesn't guarantee that it'll make it to your teammate, and it doesn't guarantee that they can't intercept it, but it will definitely decrease the chance of it being intercepted. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. And last, I decided to go for common quick steal, not because of the speed of the animation. That helps a lot too, but when the ability is activated at level 5, your steal is going to increase by 9. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. You can tell I'm going for a steal build here, man. So now let's go look at the stats. So on my stats, you can see I got 168 steal. I'm going to be stacking that up a whole lot more, man. You can also see I have a bunch of run to make sure I can continue to contest the person that's trying to shoot. And also, if I go for a steal and they just so happen to get too far to the side, I will easily be able to catch up to them with a lot of run. So let's click on the talents. For the talents, the first one I decided to go for quick recovery to help me get to my ult faster so I can continue to cycle with the steals and the dives. Second talent, possession reward, easy choice, level 10, gain 200 energy after a successful save or pickup with an 18-second cooldown. Now you pair this 200 with the 120 you're getting from your dive ability, your exclusive one anyway, you're looking at 320 energy per dive. So you hit someone with a steal, man, you're gonna get energy from stealing from them with your ult, and then you dive on top of that in the back, you're gonna get 320 more energy. You're easily going to be halfway there, so make sure you keep that in mind. Next, we're looking at precision pass. Flat pass interception rate at level 10 is going to be minus 10%. You also want this on your point guard. You don't want your passes to get intercepted, man. I can't stress that enough. So next, we're looking at violent snatch. Got a level 9 right now, but once you get it to level 10, and when the opponent is in double dribble lock-in status, still success rate plus 8%. That means we're not dribble restricted for the people coming from Streetball All-Star. So next, we're looking at quick steal. This is going to increase the speed of my steal animation. Right now it's level 5, so we got 15%, but at level 10 it's going to be 30%. Going to pair really well with quick steal. Not sure if they stack or not, but even if they don't, the extra steal speed is definitely going to come in handy. So last, I don't know what I'm going to put here yet, but I'm assuming I'm probably going to go for, probably smart pass legend. When passing the ball to teammates, all hit of teammates temporarily increase by 0.3%. So at level 10, when I pass to a teammate, it's going to increase their hit rate by plus 3%. Definitely going to make sure I max that out when I get the chance. So last and certainly not least, we're going to go look at the runes. So for the runes, I decided to obviously go for, what are you doing, Bang? Not you, man. VERTINI. So for VERTINI, when it came down to the runes, I decided to go for mid-range, obviously. Mid-range and 3-point, man. So my mid-range stat, not very high, even with the help of these, but it's up higher than it would have been if I didn't have them equipped. For defense, obviously steal and pass, man. I'm playing a point guard. I gotta have some pass on there. I'm playing VERTINI. I gotta have some steal on there. And for this one over here, on the playmaking, we decided to go for a pass and steal. Obviously, man, those are the two main stats that I'm actually looking for. So, all right, man, that's just about cover everything. Just make sure you keep in mind, VERTINI is a superb thief. She will steal anything, man. And the chances of interceptions aren't really that great inside this game. I don't see them very often, but her ultimate ability, very powerful, man, especially if they're dribble restricted. And then after you rip them, you can dive on top of that and get 320 energy towards your next ult. Definitely comes in handy, man. Make sure you max out the ones I told you to max out. Make sure you look for combos inside your kit to help you cycle through your ult as well as boosting your steal. That's it. Now catch y'all on the next one.